Man, y'all tell me what's going on out there. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Could it be an assassination attempt on Trump's life? Oh my God.
Has been introduced in Congress that, if passed, would strip Secret Service protection for convicted felons sentenced to prison. Congressman Benny Thompson proposed that legislation on Friday. It would address the very specific scenario of a Secret Service protectee having to serve time in jail. The proposal is a not-so-subtle dig at Donald Trump and a reminder that none of this is normal.
Man, y'all tell me what's going on. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Y'all tell me what's going on, man. Man, welcome back to another episode, man, of Great Chef Antonio, man, the conservative GCA, man. I thank y'all for being here. It is actually almost 3 a.m. where I'm at, so forgive my voice. I'm a little soft and whatnot. I've been doing these videos all day, but listen, Donald Trump, do you think, man, do you really think assassination probably could be, an attempt could be the motive of this, man? You know what I'm saying? I just don't, y'all tell me what y'all think down in there, man, because I'm thinking it's like they want to strip the Secret Service away from Donald Trump. They want to make it to a convicted felon. So they almost probably pretty much, they're confident that he's going to get some kind of, he's going to be guilty of some kind of felony, man. But why? I mean, what could it be, y'all, man? What could this be? Like, what could this actually be? Like, why would you take Secret Services off of a guy who have government secret, who know government secrets? Like, y'all tell me what's going on, man, because why would you take Secret Service off a guy who have government secrets? Why would you do something like that? That is an automatic threat to our country's security right there. If Donald Trump was to get kidnapped by another government power to get our government secrets, you already know, man. I can't really say it here, but they might, you know what I'm saying, unalive Donald Trump before that even happened, before that even allowed to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So they might just unalive Donald Trump if he don't have Secret Services, because somebody can come and kidnap him. His family, man. They know government secrets. Why would you want Secret Service taken off of a guy who knows government secrets? That don't even, like, man, this kind of got me feeling kind of weird right now, man, because, man, why would you want to do that to this, man? Why would you do that knowing that other country enemies of ours from other countries would be on the move to get this man, kidnap him, hold his family, whatever, for ransom, do all that to get our government secrets? Why would you not want a man who knows government secrets to have Secret Service? Why? This is deep, y'all. This is deeper. This is really deeper than what you can even make this out to be. Like, why would you not want Secret Service on a man who has our government secrets? Like, that's just blatant. That's just saying something out loud, real blatant, that you're willing to, like, this man's life needs to be taken. You really saying, like, his life need to be taken. Like, this is not no ordinary man. This is not no man. This is a man who has been the president, who know things about our country that the average of the averages of the averages of the JoJo. Man, some of the elites don't know the things that this man know. You know what I mean? So why? Unless you want that to happen, why would you got to think about this. Why would they want Secret Service out for Donald Trump? Why would the Democrats push for something like this? Like, why? Like, this is taking me into a deep thought, man. I've been thinking about this today because I seen this earlier today. Why? like Benny Thompson pushing for this. Like, what? Why would you want this man's life to be in danger? You seem like y'all so upset that y'all can't get this man arrested, that y'all want this man's life to be in danger. That's just really saying the quiet part out loud, so loud. Excuse me, so blatant. Like, that is so blatant. I don't believe this. Like, this is crazy. Could this is like be like a setup for an assassination of Donald Trump? Like, where can this be? Where can this be? I mean, y'all leave me something in the comments, man. What do y'all think about this? Why would they pull something like that? Why would they try to do this? You know, to where they saying if he became a convicted felon, he have the. I don't care what the man become, he can't have Secret Service stripped from him. He's a target for all kinds of foreign enemies of ours. He will instantly become a target to all foreign enemies of ours, leaving us as a nation most likely for our own safety is to get rid of him. You know, instantly becomes a target to our foreign enemies. So in order for us to not let him get in a position where he's taken and the information get into our foreign enemies' hands, we will have to go ahead and execute the strategy of getting rid of him as a country, man, to protect our secrets. That is wow. Wow, this is what the Democrats are asking for. They're asking for this man's life to be on the line. That is deep. That is deep. That is really, 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 really deep. That is deep. That is deep. They're asking for this man's life to be online. Like, I really fear for Trump in a little. And I fear for him. To be honest, man, I fear for Trump right now. I mean, because if they was to do, if they was, I'm thinking nothing like this will pass through the House, man. This won't even touch the floor, man. This bill right here won't touch the floor. I'm almost positive, man, that this bill won't touch the floor. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is a ridiculous thing. Why would you put at risk our national security by taking Secret Service off of ex-president who knows some of the biggest government secrets? Like that just don't make no sense. Democrats are willing to go that far. And they talking about Trump and all Hillary Clinton talking about Trump wanting to kill his political opponents, want to kill his political opponents, but the Democrats are really doing this. Like they're gonna take the secret. I know Hillary Clinton still got Secret Service with her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because these people know way too much. They got to be protected. Nobody can get close to them to kidnap them, or kidnap their children, or put anybody up for ransom or anything. This is crazy. I mean, this is truly absurd, man. But I'm gonna get back into a little bit of this with y'all, man, and see what this man talking about. Man, Benny Thompson, man, what they hate Donald Trump that bad that they're willing to take Secret Service off of him and risk and put this man's life in danger at a high risk. Either way, if it's not anybody else that'll do something to him, it's not anybody else that'll do anything to him. It's our own government that will, because we can't afford to have that hanging, our biggest secrets hanging out on the porch like a lunch plate for the straying animals, man. What it's like putting a lunch on the porch for straying animals, man. I'm gonna let y'all see, man. This man Benny Thompson. This is beyond me. I mean, I have never in my life witnessed anything like this. Our country is it's in the hand of some real corrupt people. Our country right now is in the hands of some real corrupt people. Like that is wild. But I'm gonna let y'all see this, man. I'm gonna see what Benny Thompson talking about, man. This is crazy.
Joining us now is the former chairman of the January 6th committee, Democratic Congressman Benny Thompson of Mississippi.
Good morning, Chairman. It is a pleasure to have you. The Washington Post headline screams, if Trump is convicted, Secret Service protection may be obstacle to imprisonment. I thank you for your legislation. I have been saying for some time that any former president or federal official who has this type of protection and some of the other benefits of being a former member of office, all of that should go away. All of it, all the privileges, all the briefings, all the access should go away until your status is cleared up in the criminal justice system. What say you, sir? This legislation for me is long overdue in this world of Trump.
Well, thank you so much. I think it basically says that in America, no one is above the law. So, you know, it's really simple. The average man or woman on the street assumes that when you break the law, if there are some benefits that you are receiving before you are convicted, you lose those benefits. As you know, all former presidents receive Secret Service protection. So that's a given. But I think in this moment that we're looking at now, just like we have in the past, we have amended the law relative to protectees. So when former Senator Robert Kennedy was killed, we amended the law to say that nominees of a party for president would receive the protection. So
did you get that what he just said? He said when RFK was assassinated, that United States passed it where all running nominees would be able to get Secret Service. But if that was the case, why did they deny Secret Service for RFK Jr.? If they did that right after his father was assassinated, like why? If that's the case, you see how the crooked the Democrats are, that they denied Secret Service for RFK Jr. So this is not making any sense to me.
This is an amendment to current law that says, just like in any other state, most of the times when a person is convicted, if there are some benefits associated with that person, for instance, Social Security. If you go to prison and receiving Social Security, that benefit's cut off right then until you get out. So there are some normal things that occur, and we're just expanding that to this current situation. None of us ever dreamed that we'd be here, but we are. Someone with 91 felony counts over their head, someone who's intimidating prospective jurors, someone who's having to be told by the judge a number of times, sit down. I think it's a moment in this country that we have to address. And for this notion that somehow what happened on January 6th didn't happen, or it didn't happen and what you saw with your own eyes didn't occur, there's something wrong with that. So this clears it up. It makes sure that those individuals at the highest seat of power understand that there are penalties that apply to you, even when you are president of the United States.
Chairman, as I was reading the Disgraced Former Protectees Act, I was a little confused about something, which is this answering specifically for that person's time in prison, or is it also applicable if they were to then leave prison? Is it applicable to the time after?
Well, two things. First of all, if you're in prison, you're under the custody of that system. So there's no sense duplicating the protection.
Yep.
Now, when you come out, the spouse continues to receive the protection. At the end of that, that individual has to apply. A lot depends on what the sentence is for that person. And ultimately, it's up to the Secret Service whether they get it back.
You know, Congressman, I think, Mr. Chairman, this is a really important conversation and a critical piece of legislation, because in legal circles and non-legal circles alike, and throughout cable news and in the papers, many folks have said, and I mean, it's even in there in that Washington Post headline that Michael referenced, that, oh, well, Secret Service could be a barrier to Donald Trump or anyone like him meeting consequences. But as you well know, I mean, you were the ranking member of Homeland Security in the House, the committee. There are very cushy prisons in this country. The prison that Michael Cohen went to is on the list of Forbes' 10 best country club prisons in the country. This idea that Secret Service is a barrier to accountability, I think is not true. But I wonder what you think.
Well, we wanted to clear up the law. You know, the Secret Service is there for protection, but that protection stops when it determines whether or not an individual has broken the law. Every individual has an opportunity for his or her day in court if they are charged. If they are convicted, in this instance, the moment that person is convicted and given to the custody of the authorities, they lose that protection at that moment. So there's no question, and you've seen all the hearings in court where when they remand that individual to the custody of whomever, that president loses that protection at that moment. So it's clear in this situation that the public has to understand no one is above the law. That individual who is entrusted with that authority also understand that he or she is not above the law. And to be quite honest, as you know, I chaired the January 6th committee. There were a lot of things that came up in our review that causes me great pause. And so I think anyone in the highest seat of power would give second thoughts to some of the things they do if they would understand that some of the trappings that go with this job could be lost if you do the wrong thing. But look, 91 criminal charges. It is clear that something is wrong, something is amiss, and we have to at least address it. This is my way of addressing what most people assume already occurs, that if you break the law, there are certain benefits that should no longer apply. And in this instance, that Secret Service 24/7 protection would be no longer in force.
Chairman, given the current composition of the leadership of the House, what are the prospects of your legislation actually passing in this Congress? Or is this something that you see, getting waylaid by Republicans because, again, they're in the Donald Trump protection racket? Or is it something you think that you could peel off a number of Republicans just enough to get it passed because they, like you, see the value of the argument you're making?
Well, I think it's clear that this is a marker for the future. We've never discussed the presidential protectee situation. I'm convinced, though, that if the current situation rests with the fact that former President Trump is convicted, I think it takes a different venue. I think the Speaker would be hard pressed not to bring it to the floor. I think the Senate would do likewise. But clearly, in this great country of ours, when a person who's gone before his peers and is convicted, then it's over. You have lost many of those privileges that you were entitled to before the conviction. I'm optimistic. I know there's a lot of pressure, but this is a marker for future discussion and debate that depends largely on what occurs in New York over the next few weeks.
All righty, Congressman Benny Thompson, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Well, as you can see, man, this is as corrupt as it gets. You know, this is seriously corrupt Democrats, man, pushing this right here, man. I feel for Trump, man, in the worst way, man. I just hope that nothing happens to him. God forbid anything happens to the man, you know, as far as, you know, something happening to his life. You know, man, because life is precious to anyone, you know, life is precious, man, you know. And just because the man running for president, he don't deserve that, man. You know, just because they don't want him running for president, he don't deserve to have his life on the line like that, you know. And it's so crazy because Trump, he's like, man, I commend him, man, because all of this that he's going through, man, you know, it could just disappear if he just don't run for presidency. But he's showing his resilience, man. He's just staying in the game. And he's staying there regardless of if he may lose everything that he worked for in his whole life, you know. And I commend him on that, man. It's something. Why would the man risk his whole? Why would he risk his whole everything that he earned his whole life? How could they say he's not caring? He's risking losing everything. How can he say he don't even care about people and he's risking losing everything that he's earned his whole life just by running? How can you say that the man don't even care for people? If he didn't care for people, he'd be like, you think I'm finna let these people make me lose my fortune? He don't care about losing his fortune, man, but to lose his life along the way too, man, I just think that's a tad bit way overboard, man. You know, this is some corrupt stuff, man. Like this is corrupt. Like the Democrats it's just the corruptness that they have is just, and it's like they doing it to the point like who's gonna stop us? Like who's gonna stop us from our corruptness? You know what I'm saying? It's like who's gonna stop us? They all up in the judicial system. Like it's crazy. It's like a cult. They talking about a mega cult. That is a cult. Like, you know, and they just the synchronicity with the trials and the court cases. It's unbelievable. You got all damn DAs and AGs coming at not just coming at this man. Like, and now you got this Democrat Benny Thompson, man, calling for something that will not only put his life at risk, but put national security at risk if you take Secret Service off of him. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. It's like this is weird, man. This is crazy. So, you know, not only is this a threat to, you know, this bring danger to Trump, it's danger to our national security. So, you know, and it's like nobody can do nothing about their authoritarian ways. That like it's like nobody can do anything. They just going and they going way overboard. They get the callers out our name. Hillary Clinton called MAGA and Republicans degenerates, and, illiterates and all that. You know, they literate and all that, degenerates. But Trump called the migrants illegal migrants. He called them illegals and they newcomers. Like they get to call us out our names and everything. Black people don't know no better if they vote for a Republican. Like we some kind of illiterate people. Like we didn't go to school a day in our life or anything like that. But they're so used to that. They're used to people acting like they're dumb and not paying attention. But now people are paying attention. People are paying attention. And that's what it all boiled down to. You know, people are paying attention now. This is some corrupt stuff that's going on right here, man. And if y'all don't see it that way, I don't know how y'all can see it, man. That to bring up a bill to take the Secret Service off somebody who has national security, who have government secrets. That's corrupt. That is corrupt. That you really don't care about this man's life. You really saying that you want this man to be killed, harmed, no matter what, just because he want a spot back in the White House and y'all don't want him there. This is crazy. Well, man, I thank y'all for having me here, man. Y'all please leave something in the comments, man. Let me know. I will respond to them. and just get some dialogue, man, on what y'all think out there, man, because this is wild, and things like that. But I thank y'all for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it. It's your boy, Great Chef Antonio, always, the conservative GCA. And I do appreciate all the likes, all the subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. I just started this page a couple of weeks ago, and my subscribers, they're just going up, and they're going up. And I really, really thank y'all so much. I love y'all for that. And peace, live, love, laugh, and eat. Okay, that is my saying. Always live, love, laugh, and eat. And if you have any grudges, please learn to forgive, because, what holding on to grudges do, it stresses you out, okay? So, this just bringing more harm to yourself and your body, man, and all that when you just hold on to grudges, man. So learn to forgive, live, love, laugh, and eat, man, and have a wonderful day. And it's always a great day to be great. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe. The Conservative GCA. I love y'all. See y'all on the next one. Peace.